Today I want to talk you through a technique that's going to help your bass playing. It's called The One. It's pioneered by hardcore bass guru Randy Martinez in Los Angeles, but it's not been heard that much over this side of the pond. But I think you're going to love it. It's possible to play any song using just one note. It's possible to play any song using just one note. The principle is that it's possible to reduce any song, no matter how complex, down to its simplest elements. Which means to play any song, all you really need is one note. Because at some point, that one note, as long as you pick the right one, is going to come back round. Okay. The one technique is based around the principle that less is more. Essentially what we're saying is like there are 12 notes in the Western scale. So like 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, and then your octave. So it starts all over again. And most songs will only use 7 notes at any time, basically. So the principle is that you can reduce a song down to its fundamental element of one note, basically. Because at some point, that one note is going to come back round in the song. So that's all you need to play a song. You might be leave some spaces that need filling in, but that's what for Estate Band for, to be fair. This is a technique that lends itself well to the bass. If you're a drummer, I think it might not work so well for you. Again, if you're a rhythm guitarist, there might be some spaces there that are a little bit awkward. But for a bassist, you can get by with one note. Because as long as you pick the right note, at some point in the song, that note will come back round. It's a case of being ready to pounce on it when it does. For those of you unfamiliar with my bass playing on such albums as the Anglo-Saxon Chronicles and the Guns of Navarone, I start something similar to Steve DiGrigio with a little bit of old school metal, Gene Simmons, God of Thunder thrown in. Alright, some housekeeping. Now I know as metalheads, we're all anarchists who don't give a f*** what the man thinks, but just some ground rules so that what we're doing don't sound like sugar. I'm working with the regular tuning of E, A, D, G, as Aaron, George, Best. I prefer to use a pick as opposed to fingering, but this is a technique that will lend itself to either. The tea's ready. In terms of tone, I like a slightly fuzzy sound, sort of McCartney, Revolver era Beatles thing. But provided you don't go all sort of disco on me and end up sounding like Bernard Mars from Chic, I really don't care. I'm going to leave that up to you. So let's do it. Let's jump in the deep end. Now many of you metalheads will be familiar with the Metallica track For Whom the Bell Tolls from the album Ride the Lightning in 1987 with its monster bass from Cliff Burton. You look at what he's doing, he's all over the place, absolutely bonkers. Well, I'm going to show you how to nail that bass line down in a couple of minutes, no problem whatsoever. So keep with me, I promise you. You're going to be amazed. So, washers, let's make some metal. Okay, the song that we're going to do is For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica from the album Ride the Lightning. Beautiful song for bass. One of the great benefits of it, it uses open E when played using the one technique. So you're going to see me, essentially that's the note that you're going to use. You might see me throw a few techniques in there. You're not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm going to go through those now, slowly. Essentially, you can get away quite easily just using one long bass note. Sometimes you'll see me throwing things a little bit syncopated around. Sometimes you'll see some little sort of bass runs like that you think, I'm not quite sure I'm ready for that yet. Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. Just try it out. There's no rule book. Rip it up, throw it away. The one technique will get you through. I promise you. Just got to be ready for that note when it comes round and go for it. Enjoy. Okay, this is From the Bell Tolls by Metallica. I'm going to angle my bass up so you can see what I'm doing. We get a clean shot at the fretboard best I can. Love them bells. Get ready, it's coming. Shit. And there you have it. From the Hell Tolls by Metallica. Beautiful, simple, achievable. Next week, Harvester of Sorrow. And for your old school metalheads, a 2-note Bohemian Rhapsody. The one technique makes it all achievable. I promise you. You can do it. Later, dudes.